So this comes around to my always talking about neoliberal economics, that the Democrats and the Republicans are the same on this until they're not, until someone on the other side comes along and says, no, let's go back to doing mixed economics again, which is what some Northern European countries you'll see doing, and certainly Germany has been doing, and UK needs to, with the Labour government that they have, they won't do it, but they're like the Democrats too. They're kind of too scared to do these things now because the Overton windows shifted there as well, and now everything that involves the state reacting to the economy is called socialism when it's not. Which brings me back to China, who are getting it right because they're actually mixing in capitalism with their socialism, and guess what? That's what we used to do the other way around. So they're getting great results because they're doing what we used to do. So just go back to doing that. That's why I also talk about this convergence, that possibly the answer to, and Trump has done it a couple of times with the Intel deal, the US Steel deal. All these things are the right thing to do. Lol, go live in China then, buddy. Jimmy McNulty, go live in China. Are you a communist? No. See, are you a communist? See, that's the sort of thing that people say to someone like me when they don't know what mixed economics is. And when that statement is someone who's been brainwashed by the Newt Gingrich 1989, when was that? 1989? No, 1996. Anyway, that first statement that he made about using language to shift the people's ideas of what is left and right. And, we used to think that state ownership of utility was normal, that some state investment in companies was helpful. And it's gone so extreme that we can't even do those things anymore. China's doing it like crazy, and we're missing out. Obama did it when he saved the banks and Detroit, the car makers. I mean, at that time, I was very much of the mind that he should have let them fail. But, they bailed them out. What was that called? Socialism? What Trump's doing now, getting a kickback from Intel, although they haven't sold any yet, have they? Getting a kickback from Intel being allowed to sell those chips to China now, that's illegal. Under the Constitution, that is illegal. But it's a good idea. If you can get that company to voluntarily pay 15% of their earnings from the Chinese market to the US government, I think it's wonderful. It's certainly not socialism. But when the Democrats say they would do something like that, it's immediately far left extremism. It's hypocritical. Are you a communist? Look at me. Do I look like a communist? These books, you can buy them on Amazon. I know, that was not fair. Sorry, Jimmy, I will apologize for calling you brainwashed. I didn't say uneducated, did I? But, it bothers me when people say things like that because it's just so wrong. Are you a communist? No, of course I'm not a communist.